everybody, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and you found the cruise that perfectly fits your personality, picked the right staterooms for you and your crew, and packed all the cruise essentials. But what now? When it comes to going on a cruise, you got to learn to talk the talk. We rounded up the 12 most useful terms to know before you go, so that way you'll have the rundown of your Royal Caribbean ship, and no, it's not a boat, and a whole lot more. Here we go. If you started to plan your first Royal Caribbean cruise, you may have run into a few words or phrases that sound like something out of like a CSI episode rather than a family vacation. This video will help you learn what these nautical terms mean, so that way you'll know exactly what people are talking about once on board the ship. Let's start off with the most important term to know, and that's actually the term not to call your Royal Caribbean ship, and that's a boat. Yes, this is really important, and it's a bit of a pressure point for a lot of veteran cruisers and the crew for that matter. Your cruise is on a ship, not a boat. A boat is what you will sometimes take to get back to your ship while tendering, or maybe what you went on with your buddy in the lake or something like that. Boats carry far less people than ships, so don't make the mistake of calling your Royal Caribbean ship a boat. Next is the bridge. You may not notice the bridge right away, but it's really vital to your vacation. This is the driver's seat, the upper deck, where the captain and his team safely navigate the ship from one destination to the next. How about muster drill? Maybe you've heard this term before. Before you get started on your cruise, all guests, yes, including you, must take part in a mandatory drill that covers the safety procedures on board your ship. It takes place before departure on every cruise, but don't worry, it doesn't take very long, and it'll probably be the only serious part of your vacation. Tendering means to begin your day of exploring, you may need to board a tender or a small boat to get from the ship to one of your destinations. Now, in a lot of cases, you're going to be docking at a pier in which the ship just pulls up to the pier, you walk off the ship, but not all ports of call that your ship may visit will have that. In other cases, you may need to board a small boat, which is called a tender, and then tender over to the shore. Sometimes these tenders are really short, like in Grand Cayman. Other times are a little bit longer, like in Belize. Onboard credit is a type of cruise cash you may receive as part of a special offer when you book your cruise, or the credits you may purchase beforehand for friends and family. You can use your onboard credits for pretty much anything you want on the ship, from beverage packages to specialty dinners to spa treatments, and basically it's a credit against your account. In the same way that if you were to get a refund on your credit card, it would just be goes on your statement and it goes against any purchases you make. SeaPass, this is a one-of-a-kind ID card that's given to each guest before they board a Royal Caribbean ship. It's your key to getting around the ship, so you'll need it to get on the ship and off the ship, to get in your stateroom, and for any onboard purchases you'll make. Gangway. Gangway is a mobile walkway for getting on and off a ship while you're dockside at a destination. Now, there's also some important words to know about in terms of getting around the ship. These are ship speak for knowing your direction. There's aft, or at or near the back or stern of the ship, bow, the front or nose of the ship, starboard, which is of course the right side of the ship, and port side, which is the left side of your ship. And if you want to remember, of course, port or starboard, an easy tip to remember is that port and left both have 4 letters. So if that helps, I'm not sure, but keep that in mind. And lastly, galley. Galley is the ship's kitchen where Royal Caribbean cooks all their food that you'll be able to enjoy on board your ship. Well, that's what you need to know. There's actually many more cruise ship terms you may want to know about, so we put a link in the notes below to easily find them. Hopefully, this glossary has been helpful in ensuring you understand the important terms, and definitely remember not to call the ship a boat. This is Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Please like this video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, and it allows you to know when we post new videos for next time. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll talk again soon.